Hey guys, what's up? This is your boy Strider Chip. I am back with another one here. As you guys can see, got a brand new deck profile I want to go ahead and show off. I know it's been a minute since I've been doing videos, but the deck profiler, the deck master, the deck meister is back to show you some brand new content, giving you I'm giving you the tips that is necessary to make your deck so superb and self-sufficient to kick somebody's butt. So let's look at this deck profile. I love yellow. Pretty much yellow is really good, as you guys can know. I think this yellow leader that came out from the Critical Blow set is really strong. I think it's pretty decent. But let's talk about it front and back. We're going to talk about the staples. We're going to talk about the archetype here with the deck as well. We'll talk about some new school staples as well. So in old school, so we have Son Goku front side, active main once per turn, top 5. Looking for a Son Goku childhood or Earthling card, both yellow with an energy cost of 4 less from your hand, and you're going to shuffle your deck to awaken this card to flip it over. 6 life or less. You just need a skillless battle card in your drop, draw 2, and then your original skillless battle cards can't gain skills for the entire game. It kind of sucks a little bit. Being able to give your skillless battle cards maybe double strike or even critical like that, even dual attack, anything like that, I think it'll be amazing, especially double strike. But you know, you guys that got rid of Hidden Power E Supreme Kai, they got rid of Furthering Destruction Chomp, but they got rid of those cards. It sucks that is the case, but they got rid of them. So this is permanent during your opponent's turn, because it says reduce the skill cost of Grandpa Aired Loom, the 4-star ball. Reduce the cost of it. That's actually pretty cool. It says active main, active battle in your hand by one of your yellow energies is permanent. You can use one of your original skillless rest mode battle cards in a combo. That's actually pretty cool. You can use it. So it's auto once per turn. When you play when your yellow skillless battle cards, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards in or unison, negate skills return. Additionally, if it's your turn, you draw 1. That's pretty nice. So that's really, it's not too bad. It gives you draw power. You do draw 1. You're using it encourages you to play skillless battle cards, because then that way you get to negate your opponent's battles cards and unison cards skills for the turn. You know what yellow allows you to take advantage of things like that. If something's in rest mode, you got something, your skills negated on the card. If it's in rest mode, pop. This right here takes advantage of that. That's really good. I can't even fake on that, man. And then also just using one of your energy, and you get the combo with your skillless battle cards in rest mode. That's strong. There is a U7 Universe 7 blue Super Saiyan Gohan that came out from the tournament power. I did play it. That one had some limitations to it. It was some restrictions. You weren't able to combo with, I think you can only combo once per turn, but from when I remember it, it was only once per turn. Reducing the energy cost, says reduce the skill cost of I want to say Grandpa Gohan, but it's not the case. It's Grandpa here Aired Loom, the 4-star ball, which that card is like 0. As you can see, that's the card right here, and it's 0. I don't see why that was the case. I just don't. Maybe, well, it's the skill. It says reduce the skill cost. It says skill cost. My bad. So it's not the actual energy cost of the card. It's the skill cost of the card. So never mind. I'm sorry about that, guys. I am sorry. I'm sorry about that. So I'm reading it somewhat kind of wrong. I do apologize. I misinterpreted that. I really do. So during your opponent's turn, it says reduce the skill cost of your not Grandpa, but yeah, it is Grandpa Aired Loom, the 4-star ball, active main, active battle in your hand by 1 energy. And let's go ahead and take a look at that, because that is a card we're going to take a look at. So, and yeah, it says right here. So instead of you using an energy for it, you don't have to do that. So permanent, this card gains a Dragon Ball in the area. It says active main, active battle. It says limit 1. Limit 1 says one copy per card per turn. Instead of you using a yellow energy to do that, you don't have to do it. It says if your leader is a non-Grade 8 Son Goku childhood card or a Shenron card, in this case is Goku childhood, you're going to play one of your yellow skillless battle cards. The energy cost less than or greater than your energy from your deck or drop area. And if you look at your deck, you're going to shuffle it. It says active main. if you discard one of your skillless battle cards from your hand, you get to draw 2 cards. So it has that draw power, and says you can't send cards from your drop to the warp for the game. So this is a deck that you don't want to necessarily overwhelm with. And this card is there for a reason. You're playing 4 of them because this card allows you to summon your skillless battle cards, and you're playing that at 4. So as you guys can tell, I got plenty of skillless battle cards. We have Upa, 1 drop, that's a 10k power. We have Bora for 20k power at 4. You want to more likely drive that. And then we have Mercenary Towel as well. Once you get to, let's say this is 30, that's the art kind of sucks on it a little bit, but Mercenary Towel, 3 drop, is an Earthling. You're playing that by turn 3 if you're using that Grandpa's Heirloom 4-star ball. The Grandpa's 4-star ball, basically. If you're using that, that's coming on the field by turn 3. So you already know what it is. So that's pressure that's on the board for free. And then it says permanent. You can use your original yellow skillless rest mode battle cards in the combo. So that's actually pretty dope. That's looking pretty nice. We have another. This is part of the archetype. Upa Father revived. Basically, it's in this case here, when you play it, you're sending one of your Bora cards from your deck to the warp, and you're gonna shuffle your deck. At the start of your turn, you're playing that Bora from your warp in rest mode. That's really good. You just need to protect it though. And your leader has to be a Son Goku childhood and a non-grade 8. So this is actually pretty good for it. This is really strong for that deck. Super combo, you can see it here. It's Krillin, the moments before comeback. You already know what it does. Not much to really talk about it. So we have Grandpa Gohan, Son Gohan, True Self revealed. This is a strong card. It's a blocker, counterattack. If your leader is yellow and your life is 4 or less, you're going to negate that attack. You know, play this card from your hand. It's permanent. If you have a card with an energy cost, if your energy cost of 4 or more, and it's Son Goku in its character name, you can activate this card skill from your hand without playing its energy cost. That's actually pretty strong. That's right there is pretty strong. So you get to play this card for free. Just gotta have that Son Goku of 4 or more, and you do have a Son Goku, multiple Son Gokus on this board, in this deck. You get to play this card for free, and it's a blocker. And also, if it's your opponent's turn, when this card is played, you choose up to one of your battle cards with Son Goku in its character name. You switch it to active mode. That's really good. And you can't activate counter skills for the duration of the turn. That's when you activate that skill. That's only, well, when you play it, basically. When you play it, it's the same turn when you play it. So that's really good. That is really good. You're playing this at 2. Honestly, I can see this at 3. I can see this you playing it at 3. I'm playing it at 2 for now. Honestly, I can see this at 3. I can see that at 3. But I have some other cards. You guys, let's talk about some old school stuff. We have Son Goku, steady, fast, assistant. We have this on the board, so it has a blocker. You already know what it is. You guys should know what this is. You play it, counterplay, and the battle card's played in rest mode. You play this card and you draw 1 permanent. You can activate this counter skill from your hand by reducing the energy cost by 1 for each of your yellow extra cards in your battle area. Your energy area or your drop area. So as you can essentially, you can play this card for free, and you're gonna have an extra card that's on the field. As you can see in the Z deck, you will have that. So this card is not too bad. So essentially, you're playing these 2 cards almost for free if you're doing it at the right time. We have the power of the Super Saiyan. You already know what it is. We're playing one of these. It's only limited to 1, but you already know what it is, guys. You're gonna use this when it's convenient. We're also playing Swift Retaliation Cooler. You know what it is as well. You're just playing it at 1. That's all you really need. You already know what it is, guys. Counter. You're gonna counter that counter. You're gonna counter his negate if needed to be. You play it. 6 or more cards in rest mode. You draw 1 more card. You play it once. You draw 1. You're gonna play it. You got 6 or more in rest mode. You're playing it again. So that's really good. Final Flash, you already know what it is. You're using this to negate some skills, giving your leader or battle cards 15k. So you already know what it is, guys. What's up? It's nothing but hot sauce and chicken right there. Also, we have Mecha Frieza robotic riposte. Another good stuff. This is the good stuff. Okay, this is the good stuff. This is the mac and cheese of the deck, guys. Mac and cheese with that what is it? Was that the honey biscuit, that church and chicken honey biscuit right here? This is what you need. You already know what it is. It's really goes along with that 2-piece that we were talking about, that 2-piece and wings and mac and cheese. It goes along with that. All good. We got some more gravy coming up here. Now, this is a newer card. This is a Super Saiyan 3 Goku, the premonition of a furious battle. This is a strong card. It works well with this leader. This leader is a Saiyan. Goku is a Saiyan card. Okay, he's a Saiyan. He's a yellow Saiyan at that. It says blue or yellow Saiyan, reduce the combo cost in this card by 1. So there's a combo cost to it. It's a 5k. I wish it was never like that, but hey, I guess it makes sense. When this card is played, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards. You switch to the rush mode, then you can choose to one of your opponent's battle cards. The energy cost of 5 or less. You're gonna play at the bottom of the deck. Woo! Real good stuff. So board removal. Something's going in rest mode, and then you get to choose one of your opponent's battle cards. It could be that same one, and it goes to the bottom of the deck. Man, and it says active main, active battle. So let's say you're in one of your cards. It's in battle with something. Your leader, a battle card. Play 2 energy. You're playing this on the board to get rid of something. You have to have 3 or more energies. You have to have a Z card in your battle area. This is a Z card, not a Z battle card. So a Z card, and we do have those Z extra cards. That needs to be on the battle area. When you play it, you draw this card, and then you're gonna play this card from the board. Woo! Double strike, deflect. It's coming out on the field no matter what. This is a must-have. So this is a staple for a yellow and blue deck. I wish it wasn't really restricted to Saiyans only. I wish it was restricted to just yellow or blue. That would have been perfect. That's just me. But hey, that's making it just overpowered. It's making it broken. You guys know what it is. It's just making it all broken. But it's real good stuff. Real good stuff. I really love the card. Let's talk about some new stuff here, guys. We talked about this. I think we already talked about this already. Real good card. I'm playing this at 4. You probably noticed that I have a 4-star Dragon Ball in this deck. People be like, why are you playing that? Active battle, you get to choose one of your battle cards. The leader gets a 5k power for the duration of battle. If it's a skillless battle card, additionally 5k. So it's a free super combo. So this card, you use this in conjunction with your other skillless battle cards. So Mercenary Towel, or you're going to use your Boro, you're going to use that in conjunction of it. This card is perfect for that. It is so perfect for it. It's so perfect. You know, this is just a yellow Kid Ku version of the black Kid Ku. It's a yellow version of it. And using this card with this deck, I think it fits perfectly. Again, I may have already talked about it, but you know, playing a skillless battle card at maybe 8 or 10 probably, I would say maybe 2 more skillless battle cards in this deck. You can only play yellow, so maybe 2 more would be amazing. Maybe two more cards, something that's non-related to this archetype, non-related to it, so that would have been pretty nice. Then we also have Son Goku, the Path of Power. I think I got 2 of these cards. Not many people play with this one. It's unique. This is a game ender right here. You can use this to go for game. You can use this to go for game. You can use that Super Saiyan 3 Goku, the Furious, the premonition of a furious battle. You can use that to go for game as well. Those are pretty strong cards for it. Double strike, when this card attached, you get to play a skillless battle card, energy cost of 2 or less from your drop, and it gets a 5k power for the turn. So again, we're looking for Boro. That's a really good one. And you're taking advantage of that, man. And then it says if your leader is a Saiyan, in this case your leader is a Saiyan, you play this in 2 energy. So this card doesn't have deflect on it, so that's the bad thing about this card. It doesn't have deflect on it. Okay, if your opponent has 2 or more energies and you have 2 or more skillless battle cards and your drop, you're gonna play this card from your hand. This card is still strong and good. The Path of Power is still strong. It's still good. It's underrated. Not many people are playing it. And this card you can probably use for bait. Hey, they want to take advantage. It costs you 2 energy to play it. They want to take advantage of using a card that they have in their hand. Fine, go ahead and do that. I mean, go ahead and do that, because then you have an option you could take advantage of. And then when you're playing this card, you're playing an addition. You're playing the skillless battle card as well. So this card is probably more important. This is probably the strawberry cheesecake of the deck. the strawberry cheesecake of the deck, the peach cobbler. Man, this is where it's at. This is the chocolate covered key lime pie that you want to play. This is it, dude. You know, so that's really it. That's where it's at. So I'm glad I got that there. You're playing this at 2, and that's all you really need, maybe 2. And then we have Son Goku, the Day of Adventure. Now this card right here, you're playing this at how many are you playing at? 2, playing at 3. 3 of these cards here for the deck. Permanent if you have 4 or more Dragon Ball cards from your drop. This card gain dual attack, and you will have that. When this card is played, you're going to add 1 Dragon Ball card from your deck to your hand. This card is amazing. Actually, I should play more of these cards in the deck. I should play more. It says active main, and then you do have the Dragon Ball cards from your deck to your hand, and you're going to shuffle your deck. It's an active main. If your leader is a yellow non-grade 8 Son Goku childhood card, and you have a yellow original skills battle card with an energy cost 2 or more in play, you're going to play this card from your hand. From your hand. You're going to add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. You're going to add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. So it's not too bad. Yeah, you get to play this card. So essentially, this card is actually pretty good. This card is really good. It's good for pressure. It just don't have deflect on it. It does allow you to retrieve a Dragon Ball card from your deck to your hand. If you have 4 more Dragon Ball cards in your drop area, it gains dual attack, and that's what you want. You want at least 2 of each card, 2 Dragon Ball cards, the black one and the yellow version of the Dragon Ball card, the grandpa versions of the 4-star ball, and then the regular 4-star ball. You want at least 2 of each that's there, or vice, whatever the ratio. You know, I would say 2 of each. That's just me. And yeah, taking advantage of that with dual attack, this card with 15k dual attack, that's not bad at all. That's really not that bad. It's really not. And it says, and you have a yellow original skills battle card, which energy costs 2 or more, and you're gonna play it. You're gonna play it from your hand. You're gonna add 1 card from your life to your hand. All right, so the other Son Goku card we have, sorry guys, Son Goku duel with an assassin. This is another. This is one of the staples here for the deck. You playing this at 4 of these cards in the deck. When this card's played, you're gonna add 1 of your grandpa air loop 4-star balls from your drop to your hand. You're gonna choose up to 2 of your opponent's battle cards or unison, knowing barrier, switch them to rest mode with the skills negated for the turn. Man. So it allows you to retrieve a 4-star ball. This is a grandpa version of the 4-star, the grandpa 4-star version of it. Wow, that's actually pretty good. This one gives you the grandpa version of it, negating skills, active main limited 1. If you have a original skillless battle card for any cost of 3 in play, you're gonna play this card from your hand. The only bad thing about this card is it doesn't have deflect on it. It just don't have that. It just doesn't have a lot of protection on it. I mean, I can see if it had barrier on it. If it had barrier on it, just deflect is amazing, man. That's like my favorite keyword skill. Deflect. Deflect. I want cards that can get on the field no matter what. Nothing's touching it. I really want that. And it doesn't have that, so that makes it a little bit bad. Don't get me wrong. I do got cards that got deflect on it. Again, it's this one at Sun. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and then we have another Super Saiyan 3 Goku we're going to talk about in a bit, which I think it has deflect on as well. Then we have our Mercenary Tau. It's a common Mercenary Tau. When you play it, you're going to add 1 Dragon Ball card from your drop area, from your drop to your hand. You're going to choose one of your opponent's skillless battle cards. You KO'd it. Man, active main, limited 1 copy card per turn, 1 energy. It fits for your leader's archetype, basically. If you have a yellow original skillless battle card for any cost of 2 or more in the play, you're going to play this card from your hand. You're gonna add 1 card from your life to your hand, so that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Allows you to draw a card if needed to be, and you get to play this for 1 instead of 4. And the crazy thing about it, man, you get to add a Dragon Ball card from your drop to your hand, and I'm playing that one at 3. I should play that at 4 because it's very, very important. Playing it at 4, I think it'd be better. That's you retrieving your 4-star ball whenever you need it, or your grandpa's 4-star ball whenever you need it, guys. So that looks amazing, wouldn't you agree? So let's talk about some stuff that most people are not even think about playing. This is a card we haven't seen in a very, very long time. This is our Android 17, Android 18, the bringers of Apocalypse. This card right here is it's not even played. It's rarely played. This card, when this card came out, I saw the value in it right away. It has deflect on it. That's a must. That's a must. It has triple strike on it. That is a must. 25k power. I think that's perfect. It doesn't. Man, if it had 30, it'd be great. But 25, I think it's still good. Permanent. If you and your opponent have a skillless battle card in play, you've reduced the energy cost in this card by 1. So instead of playing it in 5, you play it in 4. Okay. When this card is played, you choose any number of you and your opponent's battle cards in unison. You get to ignore barrier, right? Woo! Ignore barrier and negated skills for those cards until the end of your opponent's next turn. See this card. See, you see, this is beautiful. I should play this at 3. So instead of this is a full course meal for the deck, guys. This is an addition to what all the fun stuff you got originally with the deck. This is addition to it. This is why yellow in this game is so broken. It's so resourceful. It is so just amazing, extraordinary, marvelous. It's spectacular. It's superb. It's so many words that can describe yellow in Dragon Ball Super card game, man. This is right here, man. This is the special sauce. You want the Raisin Cane sauce? Ooh, this is where you're looking at, man. You want to really take over the game. It's right here. It says active main. You're gonna place this card in the owner's drop area and choose 2 of your skills battle cards with the energy cost of 4 or less. Right? You're gonna switch it to active mode. Man! Oh man! Oh my god! This right here, guys. See, nobody's playing with that. I'm pretty sure if I look for decks right now, I can search for decks. I bet most people are not playing with this card. I knew how good this card was when it came out. When it first came out. And this is BT16, so Supreme Rivalry. In BT16, I knew how good it was. I had to buy this card. I'm glad I bought it. It's so amazing. It is so amazing. And there was a story behind this card. I bought this card. I bought like one of them, and then I bought like a couple more, and it took me like over like a couple months or so to receive it or somehow. I don't know why that was the case. It took me a while, but this card right here. It's really, most people ain't seen it coming because they don't play with this card. This is a card that people typically don't play with. They don't play with it at all. And I should just go to TCG Player just to see how much it costs. Just to see how much it costs. You know what, guys? I'm gonna do that. Let's go look that up. Let's look and see how much this card costs. Because they're not telling you much about it. I highly recommend that card. I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it because most people are not playing it yet. You got to play with cards that people are not thinking too much of. Okay, if it makes your deck good, great. And let's see how much it costs. It probably costs more than it does now. What? See, guys, look at that. You see that right there? It's saying you can. It's not even worth anything. 28 cents. What? People are crazy. You can get this card at a very, very cheap price. I highly recommend you get it. But we have Son Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, the Universe State. This has deflect on it. It's coming out on the field no matter what. When it attacks, you get to choose one of your opponent's battle cards. Ignoring barrier, switch it to rest mode. Then you choose one of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode, and you get to KO it. Man, that is good. Your leader is Yellow Z. If your leader is a Yellow Z leader, or if you have a Yellow Z battle card in play, which you will, and and your opponent has 3 or more energies, you're gonna play this card from your hand. And if yellow, and if you have a yellow extra, if you have a yellow extra if a yellow extra card is in your battle area, which it will be, you draw 1. Ooh! And then it says if all cards in your battle area is in rest mode, you switch this card to active mode. Man, oh, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. It's a beautiful card. I'm glad I picked that one up. And then we have our SCR Super 17 Syllabing Absorb. He absorbed Android 18. You guys already know what it is. Ultimate, Deflect, Critical. This card is like $20-something, probably less than that. I picked it up when it was like for like maybe $80 or so at a time. This card is good. It definitely works with this leader for sure. And yeah, it says if your leader and all your energy is a mono yellow, and your opponent has 3 or more energy, you reduce this card by 7, so you play it by 1. So that's actually really good. And it's absorbing something. It just don't have double strike on it. This card, if it has double strike on this card would have been amazing, but instead that's not the case. So that's really it with the deck. Let's talk about the Z deck here. So with the Z deck, we have Goku's Kamehameha. This card was errata, as you can see, errata. Auto remove this card from the game. At the end of your turn, you're going to choose up to one of your opponent's skillless battle cards and KO it at the end of your turn. It says active battle. Remove this card from the game. You choose one of your Son Goku cards in his character name, and it gets a 10k power and critical of the battle. So we have multiple cards in the deck that has multiple cards that has Son Goku on it. This had Son Goku on it, and you're giving this kind of critical on your Super Saiyan 3s, your Super Saiyan, two of your Super Saiyan 3s, one that didn't have that doesn't have like a double strike on it or critical on it. You're giving it a 10k at 40 critical, or you're giving your Super Saiyan 3 the premonition of a fierce battle, giving that critical 25k, plus it gets an additional 10, so you're at 35. That's really good right there, guys. Really good. And it says, keep in mind, I don't think it's discriminating between the color. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It just says Son Goku. And we have another Son Goku as well. The kid Son Goku, double strike, 35k. That's really strong, man. This is strong. I'm playing this at 1. Honestly, I'm probably gonna tweak this out a bit, and I might just do that here at the moment. I would say probably playing this at 2. 2 would be good. And it says when this card is placed in your battle area, you choose all your battle cards with Son Goku card in his character name, and it gets a 5k power for the turn. So actually, yeah, I'm gonna play more of these. I'm gonna play more of that. Definitely, I'm gonna play at least 2. I want to play at least 2. Play at least 2. Mercenary Towel, cool. Extortion. This card already feats the conditions, and it says if your leader is a yellow and you have a yellow original skillless battle cards, your energy cost of 2 or more in play, you're gonna reduce the energy cost and Z energy cost of this card in your Z deck by 1. So yeah, energy cost, you're gonna reduce the energy cost and the Z energy cost by 1. So it's like 1 for each. Not too bad. It's a 15k power. And if you have 2 or more, no, if you have 2 cards from your hand at the bottom, at the bottom of your deck, and you're gonna KO one of your yellow Boro cards. When this card is played, you're gonna add up to a total of 3 of your Dragon Ball cards from your deck, or drop to your hand, and from your drop to your hand, and if you look at your, I can't even read today, guys. So when this card is played, add up to 3 Dragon Ball cards from your deck or drop area to your hand, and if you looked at your deck, you're gonna shuffle it. So this card right here is important. I see why I'm playing this at 2. This is a really good card. So you're playing this at 2. This is a really good card. Really good card. We have, this is what I'm playing this one at. Is this at played it? Let's play it at 1. Really cool card. When this card double attack, When this card is played, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, KO it. And additionally, if when you use this card to KO a battle card in rest mode, it gains critical for the turn. This card is really good. It's not too bad. It's still good. It's good. It's good. Nobody, don't get me wrong. It's good. It's not amazing, but it's good. We already know about this one right here, Oolong. I might take this card out. When I think about it, I might take this card out. This card is this is just a board removal card, guys. This is just board removal. Oolong Greed is good. I only got one of these cards. You're gonna choose one of your you're gonna choose one battle card and play Ignoring Barrier, and this card power becomes the chosen card's power at the same time. Pretty much at the time you choose it with the skill, and it says at the start of your opponent's turn, this card becomes 40k power. So this card is really good. It mirrors the attack power of the card that you're trying to absorb. It's just a board removal card. That's it. That's all this is, board removal. Because if anything, that same card that you got on, or it can be board removal and it can be pressure. Right? Right? So it's anything. I personally, what I think this card is resourceful with board removal. Like, if there are cards on the field that you don't want your opponent to have, this card is perfect for it. You want to get rid of things that's on the board. So if you got a card, he has his secret rares on the board, and his secret rare got like a barrier on it. This card's perfect for that, and you getting rid of it. I would get rid of it with this. That's just me. That's just me. Then we have Korin, and we click on it. Korin, the teacher of fighting, deflect real good. If your leader is a yellow Korin, in this case it's not. It ain't even yellow. It's not a yellow Korin, and you have a original yellow skillless battle card in the play. Play this card, and your yellow grade 8. Yeah, so this card's not made for this deck. I do apologize about that, guys. I don't know what I was thinking. It's not, your leader's not a yellow Korin. But none of these effects will go off. It doesn't work for it. It doesn't work for it at all. So that right there gives me the ammo I need right here. So get rid of these two, and we're gonna give it one of the. I want to play 3 of these, but I don't think that's really necessary. I don't think it's necessary. 3 of these, I don't think it's really necessary, but I'll do it anyway. So 3 of those in the deck. 3 Goku Kamehamehas, and then everything else. Yeah, man, that's the deck right here. I think this deck is amazing. This right here is amazing. I know you guys are gonna. I would recommend you guys to make this deck, have fun with it, take it to tournaments, go to a locals. You're probably gonna win tournaments with this deck right here. But anyway, guys, this is my video here on this. I want you guys to comment, rate, subscribe. Again, I'm coming back with some brand new content. I know it's been a minute, guys. Here, I've been pretty busy here, guys. I have a life outside of this here. I got things that I'm trying to get done and accomplish. You know, recently I had an exam that I need to worry about here. I'm glad I passed exam too. I worked my butt off here for it. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, rate, subscribe, man. Peace.